This is my first video, so I'm sorry if I'm just a little bit awkward. I wanted to do a makeup tutorial, obviously. It was about a look that I did a couple days ago. It was a Halloween look. I already put concealer on my eyes and I did my foundation and my concealer and moisturizer before I did this, so I didn't want to, things be awkward while I'm doing it because I don't know what to talk about. But I guess that I can use this opportunity to introduce myself. I've been on social media for a while, but I've always wanted to do a YouTube video, but I've never gotten the nerve to do it. I've had a lot, even my mom, she's like, you should do it, and my other family members and my friends are like, you should do it, so I'm like, okay, well, this is me doing it now. The look that I did, it was like a spiderweb look. I had already posted it on my social media, and that was the look that some people said that I should do a tutorial on, and I might do some other looks, but I wanted to use this look as like a, hey, my name is Ree. I also noticed that I never introduced myself. My name is Ree. I am 21. I like art. I don't know if you've noticed, but I like to do art. I like to do makeup and stuff like that. I haven't been doing makeup for a really long time though. I've only recently just started, like maybe around like last year's when I really got into it, like around Christmas. I haven't really like actually done my makeup, and I noticed that I don't have a lot of stuff to talk about. So if I go quiet for a second, but a little bit about me, and I always feel like, by the way, I get sidetracked a lot, and this is a good example. By the way, when you do interviews and they ask you, tell me about yourself, I get very nervous because I think that I feel like I'm pretty boring. I don't have like a lot of stuff going on. I don't do anything. I guess I would usually say though that I'm an art major. I like art, as I've already said, but I usually say that I'm an art major. I like animals. When they ask you, tell us about yourself, and I'm like, okay, I can do that, but do you mean like in a work environment, or do you mean like personality wise? Because I can tell you personality wise, you're not gonna get anything out of me, but like work wise, I just tell them the basic stuff, I guess, because from sidetracking to that, I'm really awkward when it comes to people being like, oh, tell me about yourself. And I hate when people come to me and they're like, they ask me like a whole bunch of questions like from the first couple days that you're talking, or like the first day. I have gotten the most basic questions lately, like, oh, tell me about yourself, oh, how old are you, what's your height, which is a really weird question to ask somebody. I mean, I get it if you want to compare heights, but it's also like, don't ask me that the first day that you meet me. It's weird. Also, I am going in with red, obviously. So what I just did was I put yellow in the corners of my eyes, and then I blended I'm gonna do a little bit more blending, but I put orange in the middle, and then I didn't do red last time on the end, so I might go in with red. Well, I'm gonna go in with red. I'm gonna go in with red to the edges, not edges, the the end of the lid, and then I'm gonna like blend it out a little bit, and then I'm just gonna go from there. Though there is this one person I've talked to, and they ask me like actual questions to make your brain think, which I love. I love when you ask me like a certain question. Like the question was, what's a word that gets you annoyed on the way that it's spelled, or something like that. And like, I'm annoyed, the word that makes me so mad, because it's not how it sounds is not how it should be spelled, is restaurant. It's also a word that I can never spell right. I always need autocorrect to spell it for me because I suck at it. restaurant. Like, restaurant. It shouldn't be spelled the way it is. Like, it just doesn't sound right. Also, the word naive. Why the A? Where does it, what purpose does it hold? It holds no purpose. So, small talk is not my thing. I think that's why I've been so nervous to like ever make a YouTube video, because I'm not good at like coming up with commentary. Although I've gotten some suggestions from my friends on what I should do in the future for other videos if I keep this up, and I will say I'm pretty excited. But back to the thing of basic things about me. I have cats. I have a cat named Lilo, and then Garfield, Cream, and Gracie. Gracie's technically, no, Gracie's my mom's cat, and Garfield's my brother's cat, and Cream doesn't belong to anybody, but I belong to him. I post a lot about Cream on my TikTok, which I'll probably put in the description. I'll probably put most of my social media in the description, just to do it. But yeah, I have those cats, and Garfield, by the way, is basically Garfield. No, he doesn't like to eat lasagna, though he does like corn, for whatever reason. And one time he put a green bean in my shoe a couple years ago, and it was a cold green bean. And I think that's like equivalent to when a cat brings you a rat. Like, here's a present for you. Garfield does fetch, which is kind of funny. He doesn't do it as often as he used to though, but he knows how to play fetch. He gets excited when you say the word ball, so if you ever say it around him, he'll know, and you better have the ball at hand ready to throw, or else he will get mad. Another thing about me is I like Animal Crossing. I don't know if that was evident by the cup, but yeah, I like Animal Crossing. My favorite villager is Goldie. I don't know why. I think because she reminds me of my old dog Libby that I used to have, and she was a golden retriever and Goldie's a golden retriever. So what I've done is it's pretty blended as best as I can. This corner is being really weird. I don't know why. Also, for the look, I did put red underneath my eye. I kind of like dragged it out a little bit to like the center of my, well, not the, kind of the center of my eye. Oh, my eye's watery. Sorry. I kind of just dragged it out with a little brush. I mean, it's not like too significant. Oh, on camera it is, but in person it's not. I'm sorry. Also, I'm sorry for putting the mirror in front of the camera by accident. It's not like, do you guys want to see yourself? Probably not. But yeah. So I just like to drag it underneath the eye, kind of like towards a little bit of the corner, and then after I did that, I did do my eyeliner. I do use magnetic lashes, I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin my eye with eyelash glue. So yeah, there's that. So I do use the ColourPop eyeliner, and then I use, well, I kind of use this one sometimes, which I got from Forever 21. It works. It's eyeliner, but I use Lure London for my magnetic lashes, which I need to get more of because these look terrifying for how many times that I've used them. I feel like they're not sticking as much as they used to, which is probably true. And then I did get new mascara the other day, which works really well. I don't like to put my eyelashes on and then do my mascara. I like to do my mascara and then put my eyelashes on. Put my eyelashes on. It just sounds so funny. So for my eyeliner, I do have hooded eyes, which kind of makes makeup a little bit hard. When I was first doing makeup, I did my eyeliner terribly. I did it so small and it looked, I don't know, I didn't like how it looked when it went just up. So thanks to TikTok, I saw this great thing where when you put it on, you kind of do it at like an angle. So you do the initial one, which that's kind of slanted by accident, my fault. Okay, and then after the initial, which I'll clean it up, but after the, sorry, I keep doing that. After the initial line that I do, like when you look straight on at yourself in the mirror, like if you have hooded eyes, if you don't, you're good. But if you have hooded eyes and you look on and you see like where the line is when your eye is hooded, that's where I do it too. And then I close my eyelid. I can't talk and do it at the same time. I'm sorry. And then it kind of creates like a little wing. Over the past couple of months that I've been doing my eyeliner, I have it's gotten thicker. Which I kind of haven't noticed, but I also have because when I first started doing my eyeliner, it was smaller. So after I make like the initial thing, I'm just gonna clean it up and put on my magnetic eyeliner on my lid. Not on my entire lid, but on my lash line, and then I'm gonna do the other eye, so I'll be right back. Okay, so there's the wings. This one's still kind of drying, but before I do my eyelashes, I'm going to do the webs now. It's a little weird. I think the first time that I did it, I wasn't really sure what I was doing, and that's not to say that I know what I'm doing now, because I don't. I think I just have a better understanding of it, but we're gonna see. So I did do one web here and one web here, but I put a spider on this one. So here we go. I don't remember what I did, so, but I do know that I did make a line from the corner, and if I mess up, I am sorry, but yep, I messed up. But yeah, I took a line, and I kind of made it a little thick anyways, for the first line. Bruh. So yeah, for the first line, I did make it a little thick, and I had to clean it up a little bit, but, okay, I finally got another line, which they look crooked, so, you know, nothing I can do about that. I mean, there is, I could do better, but this one's a little messed up, but it's okay. You know, it's okay. I know that the thing about spider webs is they're supposed to be perfect, but they can't always be perfect, you know? So, at least we got that. I'm going to use this candle to hold this up. So after I did that, and I'm sorry if it kind of like out of focuses or like I get really pale, like I'm getting pale now. Things just happen. But after I did that, I did do the webs. And after I finish this web, I'm just going to go ahead and do this one, and then I'm going to do the spider. I'll show you guys, because I know you want to see the spider. Okay. So because I'm an art major, when I notice that when I'm doing my makeup looks, like especially for my eyeliner, I like to lightly like do something first and then overline it, which is probably not good for makeup because you just have to go in it, because I notice the slower that you are, the more crooked it is. So that's not something that you want to do, so don't do it. Don't do my method. Okay, so there's the first one. I am not good at talking while doing my makeup, because I don't want to mess it up. I do get distracted very easily, and if I talk while doing my makeup, I'm going to mess something up because I'm trying to focus on my words rather than the makeup. There we go. It's not that perfect, but it's a start. After I do that, I did go under my eye. I did go on my bottom lash line, and I kind of connected to the line next near my eyeliner, and then I kind of dragged it out a little bit, not like that. Well, that kind of works. And then I got a little bit thinner with it. And then after I did that, I kind of kept it a thin eyeliner line on my lower lash line, and I brought it out to the last web. Kind of got my eyelashes because they were in the way, but yeah, so there's that. I'm gonna go do the other one, and then I'm gonna do the spider, and then I'm gonna do my eyelashes, and then I'll probably be done. So I'm gonna do the little spider, which was probably one of my favorite things that I did because it's a spider. So I did a couple lines which are crooked. Which are crooked, great. And then I did a little circle. It's weird. It's hard to draw on the face. I mean, it's a little bit difficult, but that's okay. He's got a little fatter leg than the rest of them, but that's okay. And he's a little crooked, but that's okay. We still love and accept him. Also, I know that I have strayed very far from the get to know me thing, but I wanted to also say that I play the violin. I know, weird. Not really. I just don't know a lot of people who do play the violin besides the people who I went to school with in high school. I'm not really friends with them anymore. I mean, I have friends from high school, but I'm not friends with people who were in my orchestra class, which, by the way, my orchestra teacher was the best. Him and my psychology teacher were the two best teachers that I had in high school. My orchestra teacher, he knew how scared I was to like play in front of people, and he would keep the door basically shut when I was in there, even though I was in orchestra and you play in front of people, but I was scared to play by myself because I thought that I wasn't good enough. But I was so good that when I was in my junior year, I was in symphonic orchestra, which I always underestimated my playing because I didn't know that I would be that good enough to be in symphonic orchestra, but I was. I don't play now. I mean, I have my violin, but I need to get it professionally tuned and fixed because when I moved over here, the bridge kind of broke. And the strings don't like to stay tuned by themselves, so it gets really annoying when I'm trying to tune it, and then it goes out of tune. And then my psychology teacher, she was amazing. She was the reason why I got into psychology, not only because I was already interested in psychology, but I feel like the teachers make a difference. They really do. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have like been more artistic. I drew. Funny story. I don't know if she still has it, but she had this soda machine. I don't know where she got it from, but she had this soda machine, which before I left, before I moved here, there was no soda in it. But she wanted me to draw on it, like make little signs. I don't know if she still has it. She probably does. But she had me draw on it, and she was like, "Oh my god, this is so good." Like, the only reason why she asked me to draw on it was because I drew her a picture that like I said, I don't know if she still has these, but I drew her a picture and she hung it up in her classroom, and she was like, "Oh my god, because you can draw so well, can you draw the soda machine for me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I don't remember what she wanted me to draw on it, but I thought it was funny because it's a soda machine and it didn't have soda in it, and I don't know where she got it from, but she has it. Sorry, I had to move that. But yeah. And there's the final look. I know that it's kind of like, especially this eyelash, it like doesn't like to work with me, but this one went on perfectly fine. Yeah, I like it. This side was easier to do. This side was a pain in my butt to do. But like, I can't have it both ways. But yeah, that's how you do Halloween makeup. I like it. I really like doing my makeup, especially with like magnetic eyelashes now. Although sometimes it's really hard to look out of because all you see are the eyelashes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Even if you didn't, I don't really care. I enjoyed it. I will probably be making more videos, like makeup videos, and I want to start doing more creative looks like this. I'm gonna put my social media, like my Twitter and my Instagram and my TikTok in the bottom. So if you guys want to, you can leave suggestions in the comments, or you can go to my social media and do it. I would really appreciate it because I'm not that creative when it comes to looks. I only put on 3 different colors and then eyeliner and eyelashes, and that's it. And I've only done 2 Halloween looks. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. This is bothering me. It won't go down. But please let me know because I really enjoy it, and I might do an Animal Crossing look next. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope I wasn't too awkward with it, and I really enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later. Bye!